Hello everyone, this week lecture we are going to touch about the foreign exchange market and currency trading. Participants in the foreign exchange market fall into the following categories: wholesale, retail, and intermediaries. These participants are central banks, commercial banks, investment banks, merchant banks, funds and insurance companies, corporations, and individuals, all acting as principals in the market. Brokers act as intermediaries. Each of them has an important role to play. Most large transactions are carried out by professionals in the wholesale market. Additionally, a large number of small transactions take place in the retail market. The RMBA is a statutory authority established by the Reserve Bank Act 1959, which specifies its powers and obligations such as the stability of the currency of Australia, the maintenance of full employment in Australia, and the economic prosperity and welfare of the people of Australia. Now we are going to look at price maker and price taker. In any transaction, there are two parties, a price maker and also a price taker. The price maker quotes the price taker decides whether or not to deal at that price. In foreign exchange transactions, each party buys one currency and sells the other. The role of price maker is always performed by a bank. When banks deal directly with one another, banks also perform the role of price taker. This is known as the interbank market. In every exchange rate quotation, there are two currencies. The currency being priced is known as the base currency. The exchange rate is quoted with a fixed number of units, usually one of the base currency expressed as a number of units of the other currency. The base currency is also known as the commodity currency, is the commodity being priced. A good rule of thumb is that the base currency is the currency of which there is one in the exchange rate quotation. If an exchange rate is expressed so that the foreign currency is the base currency and the local currency is the term currency, this is described as a direct quotation or a price quotation. In a direct quotation, the foreign currency, like other commodities, is priced in terms of the local currency. If an exchange rate is expressed with the foreign currency as the term currency and the local currency as the base currency, this is described as an indirect quotation or volume quotation. Under the indirect quotation system, the local currency is priced in terms of the foreign currency. In the foreign exchange market, the bid rate is at which the price maker is willing to buy the base currency. The offer rate is the rate at which the price maker is willing to sell the base currency. The difference between the bid rate and the offer rate is called the bid-offer spread. As the price maker is seeking to make profit by buying the base currency more cheaply than it sells, the bid rate will be a smaller number than the corresponding offer rate. And a short note for this week's lecture, we are going to touch the equilibrium spot exchange rate demand and supply basics. We are going to talk about a short history of the currency systems, and we are going to talk about the concept of impossible trinity and also an introduction of the Eurozone. Thank you everyone. Enjoy this week's lecture.